Hello everyone, and welcome back to Just Ink It! I'm joined today with Leah.
Hello.
And Brad.
Hi.
And today we have a very long episode because we have a bunch of cards to talk about.
A lot of cards.
I mean, there's like 18 or something? There's a bunch.
We recorded later this week, so literally, I think we should record later maybe, because it does at least give us all the cards. But...
yeah, we have a lot of cards today. Wow. But our first one up is Gaston. He's pretty good for his cost. I mean, he's kind of weak, but his attack and like the reckless and his cost kind of makes up for that.
Go ahead, Leah.
What do you guys think?
Everything about the card kind of matches the character energy from the movie, which I thought was really cool.
He is very reckless.
He's extremely reckless in the movie. He's strong in the movie, but it's not like he's going to be able to defend himself all that much. I mean, the Beast kind of killed him pretty quick.
Yeah.
I really like it how he doesn't even have any lore. He just doesn't have it because he doesn't need it.
He doesn't need it. Yeah. You can't quest at all. And definitely is going to be used as removal. I mean, definitely it'll be a removal card.
He's a
that
very
you get him
cheap
down.
card.
Problem is, like we talked about last week, you put him down at 2. He's going to get 1 attack in for sure. Because by the time 4 comes around, Tinkerbell may drop down and probably be the end of him. But good card.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
He's decent. Yeah.
Yeah, and then next up we have Ariel. And she's pretty good. She has 2 abilities that kind of complement each other. She can like tap to sing 5 cost songs, and when you play her down, you look at the top 4 cards of your deck and you reveal a song and put it into your hand. So I mean, I think we might see some song-oriented decks.
Especially after
we're gonna
our
be
releases
seeing a lot.
today.
Yeah, there's a lot of
much more songs.
I also find it kind of funny how she's like the exact opposite of the other Ariel that we got, the one that can't sing anything.
Yeah, because the one that can't sing is her on with feet.
And
this is the Under the Sea Mermaid. And
it gives us our first singer type thing. This is the first card that had singer.
Yeah.
And we've seen a couple of more this week of singer type character. So you put her down on 3, but you can use her like a card that is a 5 cost. So basically Let It Go can actually be played by her at 3.
Which is actually going to be a really nice effect. You can play Let It Go on 4 instead of 5 now.
Yep.
For sure.
And then next up we have Anna. And her ability's pretty good. You know, she complements Elsa pretty nicely. How much cost is Elsa? How much does she cost?
Is she a 1? I can't remember. Yeah, I think she is.
But I think it's really cool.
No, she's a 3.
Okay. I figured she was probably a 3 since Anna. You have to have Elsa out.
I was thinking Olaf. Olaf's the
one. Okay, yeah, Olaf's the one.
And it was Frozen week this week, so we got a ton of Frozen cards, which was fun.
In
fact,
did.
I think I'm going to do a YouTube short later with my youngest daughter because she was very upset she couldn't be on the podcast. So we will do a Frozen card review later on with her. So get her hot takes on the cards.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but Loving Heart's cool.
Yeah, I think it's cool how
you can keep another person from untapping. I shouldn't say tap, whatever it would call readying.
Yeah.
And it's really cool how Anna and Elsa work together. I know you already said that, but I think that is so
it
neat.
Is really cool. Oh, and then she has 2 lore, which is always nice. It's always nice to have a card that has more than 1 lore.
And 2 sisters.
Yep.
Yeah, 2 sisters.
Yep. And she's only 4 costs, which really isn't bad.
And we like to see inkable cards.
Yep, always.
You don't want a deck full of uninkable cards.
You do not want a deck full of uninkable cards.
Gunnar found that out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which we will. We will actually put some separate videos of some gameplay. Since our podcasts have been going a little longer, we didn't want to tap that on the end. So we will be posting some videos of our gameplay. So.
Yeah. And then we have another card now. Sebastian. He is another singer ability.
Interesting, right along with Ariel.
Yeah,
so
it really works well with Ariel.
It's like
it really does.
Like, here we go.
Well, because you can use Ariel to get the songs like her ability does, and then you can sing it with Sebastian.
Exactly.
Yep. And I think it's cool they both have singer.
Yeah,
that is really cool that the Little Mermaid.
Trying to think of what other Little Mermaid cards would still be coming out, but I'm sure we might see some more. No, Flounder's already out. Flounder's Citizens of Lorcana loves Flounder.
Yep.
Loves Flounder. But yeah, just another singer to me.
Yeah, another singer. And then next up, we have URSULA'S shell necklace. This is our first item on the list. And it says, whenever you play a song, you may pay 1, what is that, lore? Or
Or
one
ink. One ink.
One ink to draw a card, which is again another song-oriented deck.
Yeah.
Goes thematic with Amber and the whole Ariel singing, and also with what's that guy we just talked about?
Sebastian.
Yeah,
Sebastian. I forgot already.
You forgot Sebastian?
I did.
Yeah.
And anytime card draw is huge.
Yeah, card draw is always nice. It is uninkable, which sucks.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the uninkable, but I think
Yeah.
it's really cool how they aligned the Little Mermaid cards that came out this week to all be singing sort of cards.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's really cool.
Yeah, and then our next card is Fan the Flames. It works very well with Gaston because Gaston attacks, and then you use Fan the Flames to ready him. And it says that the character that you unready can't quest, but Gaston already can't do that.
Yep.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
You can get 2 attacks in with Gaston.
The only problem is attack something 1 cost the first time.
Yup.
You're
else
not
you're
gonna
done.
attack twice.
You're
but
done.
I mean, early on, there's a lot of cards.
Early
that
on
are
it is
gonna
really
be
good.
1 cost. So.
Well, and also it's gonna be nice for like the 1 cost Captain Hook
Mm-hmm.
and a bunch of other attack oriented cards.
It is also good with the Ariel that's the thingamabobs. So you can so you can ready her, quest again, and because remember she untaps. So that's items. My bad. But again, you can still ready her and quest again. When she quests, she actually gives support, if I remember right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yep. So.
Okay, we have another card. If it's not Baroque.
Yes, if it's not Baroque.
Yeah. So you return an item from your discard. Yeah. You return an item card from your discard to your hand.
What do you think about that, Leah?
It's a really nice new action card, but I'm not a huge fan that it's like 3 costs and you can't ink it.
I think we could quote you as, I don't like it that you can't ink it.
Well, I mean, it's true.
No,
I don't really
to,
like the uninkable cards either.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to put those in because I have uninkable cards in my deck now that I barely use, and then I can't even do anything with them in my hand after they're
Although the returning an item card is really nice.
It is nice because you could use it for like what's the one that's 4 cost? That's Beauty and the Beast too. That lets you get 4 items.
Oh, you're talking about like an action.
Yeah, it's an action. I can't remember it.
Oh, it's the Be Our Guest.
Yes, that's it. Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then you also I kind of thought too, like I said this last time too, but you can only have so many uninkable cards in your deck.
Yeah. Wait, you can?
I mean, no, you can have as many as you want,
but
but
it was like a rule
to be consistent, you need only so many uninkable cards.
You have to choose. It's almost like you have to really think on what you want to be uninkable in your deck.
Well, if you play Magic, so many times you have a bunch of lands and no cards to play, or you have all these cards and no
same thing with
lands to
Pokemon
play.
Stuff.
And so this is nice in this system because it gives you the opportunity that even if you don't have cards to play, you still have ink to ink. Like you're always a lot of times going to have ink to ink, and you don't get like where you don't have any resources. But if you put too many uninkable cards, you will get to that point.
And now our next card is Break. It just banishes an item, which I think Break's going to be the whole reason why, if it's not Baroque, is going to be a good card.
Yes.
I mean, it's kind of the only.
I think
it's the only card that gets rid of an item.
And we haven't seen what is the
Part of Your World? I think doesn't it?
There's something. There's something else that gets rid of it. But we haven't seen a ton of items either. Like this week, we've seen a ton of songs. We've seen a ton of Frozen characters. I feel like we're going to see more and more items, and that makes Break better and better as we see more items because you can get rid of items. So we can get rid of magic mirrors.
Yeah.
Yeah, all those magic mirrors.
Oh, man. So many magic mirror memes on Twitter because some people love magic mirror.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and next we have Prince Philip, and I think he might be my favorite card that has come out this week.
He's really good.
He's uninkable, which does suck.
Which is fine because he has the 2 lore and the 3 defense and attack. Like that's pretty for 4 costs. That's really not bad.
Yeah, I think. Well, then his ability is probably his best part. The fact that if just so long as you're challenging, he can't die. Well, like Fan the Flames, you can use Fan the Flames on him and keep him from dying.
Yeah,
he's basically immortal.
He is. That ability is super beneficial.
Yeah.
Well, actually, what heroism does is when the character challenges. So when this character challenges and it attacks into, like, say, a 3/6, so it attacks into Stitch, it will die. This character will die, but the other character will also die.
Oh.
Yeah, you may banish the challenged
Oh,
character.
I thought it meant that he doesn't die.
No, maybe I'm wrong too, but I think it's when the character challenged is banished. So when this character is banished,
yeah, I
then
think
it banishes. It may banish the challenged character, but it's really cool because you could attack a Stitch, or you could attack a Maleficent that's really big defense,
or you could do like a
Maui. You could attack 8/8, and
Maui
Maui dies.
Mickey.
Yep, Prince Philip dies, but so does Maui. And so it kind of reminds you a little bit like Death Touch, I think, in Magic, is where like they get hit and it's like automatically kills something. So that's kind of fun.
Yeah, that's really cool. And now we have Aladdin. I love Aladdin.
Street rat.
Yeah.
Finally have a street rat Aladdin.
Finally have him.
So cool.
Yeah, and basically what he does is whenever you play him, each opponent loses 1 lore. And I think the coolest part about him is that he then opens up the meta to maybe more cards that get rid of lore.
Well, he has the I don't remember what ink it is. I should know, but the Aladdin that can stitch in.
Yeah.
Is that green?
Yeah, he's a green one.
So.
Yeah, and what he does, and there's also the red Aladdin that does when he attacks and banishes somebody, you gain 2 lore and they lose 2 lore.
Is that what it is?
I am pretty sure. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So literally, this is it does open up. It definitely
nice.
opens up.
Yeah, it opens it up to more cards because we only have a few where your opponent loses lore, and I think that making them lose lore is crucial.
That's really good because I mean, obviously, lore is how you win. Like you can only get so far if you don't have lore.
Yeah, you really
it definitely opens up the door for extended games.
Yeah,
it also opens up to the door to decks that are just mean.
Yeah.
Literally
like
just
Brad's.
mean decks. Decks that just make you not go anywhere.
Yep.
You would love that kind of deck, Dad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he would.
I've been kind of for
Keeping
our
an
next
eye out.
multiplayer game, I've been working on a
Great.
definitely Tinkerbell list, but I've also seen some cards that came out this week that I'm like, wow.
Oh boy, I love that.
Yeah, doesn't she? All right, this next beautiful card, guys.
Yes, Maleficent is our next
goodness.
card.
Art is.
She has some beautiful art.
That art is incredible. I love this card.
Well,
I love this card.
Has 3. She quests for 3.
Yes.
And she's only 5 costs.
Right.
And she has 6 health. That's
even
insane.
Her attack is not bad. 3 is not bad.
She is a 3/6. That is pretty good.
Yeah.
Because what is Stitch? Stitch a 3/6 or is he a 2/6?
4/5.
I think he's a 4.
Yeah, he's a, wait, are you talking about the surfing one?
No, you're right. It's 4/5.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember what he was. So she has 1 more health. She costs 1 more to put down. But man,
I still think her lore is her best thing. I mean, that is insane. 3 lore.
And for 5 costs, like
she's 5 costs. That is not that much.
She's really good.
What is the just-in-time card? I should have looked this up and put this in my notes. But the just-in-time card or the Maui card that allows you to play a card for free.
Oh,
that's
I can't
under
remember.
5.
Yeah,
I think it's under 5. I'm not sure if it is.
So that would probably go
if it
really
is,
well
it's really
together.
good.
No, it is under 5. So
on
blue
turn
and yellow.
3, you could actually play this
Wow.
card.
That would be really good. And then we have Musketeer Tabard.
Yep, another Musketeer card.
I think this one is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At
I
first,
mean,
yeah. I mean, it's kind of. Whenever your bodyguard characters die, you can draw a card, which is kind of nice.
When Mickey or Goofy die, you get to draw a card because they have bodyguard, and then if you put
but then like
Simba, I think is in there. That's got bodyguard.
Simba's bodyguard.
Hercules.
Hercules is probably the one that is gonna get the most use out of this because like Simba and Mickey and Goofy, they're all so high.
But how nice is it to get another bodyguard card back, possibly with a draw after?
That's nice.
After it dies,
that's really nice.
It'll work great in a bodyguard deck.
It will, yeah.
Like,
and Donald,
really great.
Donald will probably have bodyguard
for
too.
Anything with bodyguard.
I think it's auto add and Musketeers for now because we don't have but 3 Musketeer cards. So.
Right.
Yeah. And then our next card, the Duke of Wesselton. I mean, he's an early game card.
He is. He's a pretty vanilla beginner card because it's like he's similar.
He's 2/2.
Well, so is Isn't there another one that's 2/2?
Yeah, there's a couple. Stitches 2/2.
There are a few, but
I
mean, you kind of get what you pay for.
Yeah,
he costs
he's
1. He has 1 lore.
He's good for green. We haven't had a lot of green.
I don't think we've had any.
Early game
I don't think
green.
we have a single 1 cost green. I don't think we have any 2 costs either.
Yeah, we do. Cruella.
Yeah,
Cruella.
But
green,
yeah, it'll go great
she's
with
good.
green.
And guys, I don't know if I'd shared this with you guys, but if you look, he's investigating seaweed. And when you later on, you'll have to look at the Mickey card because the Mickey card, Detective Mickey, he's investigating seaweed.
He is.
So what's happened is things have started to come out now with the lore. There was a post by Lorcana about Elsa and the book that she wrote or that she had in front of her. And so we're starting to see lore about the
lore
game.
to this game.
Oh yes, Gunnar, you didn't know this?
Really
I didn't know there was lore.
I knew there
Yeah,
was,
there's
but I didn't
actually-
know
it was
it.
just like Smash Bros. From
Nope.
No.
They are talking about like there's actual storyline and everything.
Well, have you guys? It
comics?
sounds.
There's going to be a comic.
There's gonna be
Have you
comics?
seen the game Dreamlight Valley?
Yes.
It
Yeah, I
reminds me,
haven't played
and
it, but I've
the lore semi reminds me of the lore in the game of that. If you've ever played it,
I have not.
I haven't
so
heard
I
anything
could
about
not.
it. I just
it's a really fun game.
Yeah, but
Cool.
that's what I want to know is what is he looking at? And also,
Yeah.
the next card, there's been a lot of talk about what this is because the Great Illuminary, where they like the room where they come and ink things, it looks like Minnie's actually walking into a destroyed version of that.
Oh my gosh,
But, I
that's
mean,
so cool.
Minnie's about to be
But it's really
Moments.
exciting. Like there's so many people.
pictures taken moments before disaster.
People have started to like. Somebody did a whole video with audio
About
and everything,
like lore.
like what they think the lore might be.
Jeez.
Like it looked really cool. I have not watched
Well,
it yet, but
but
looks amazing.
Actually, that's a good transition.
Yes.
Minnie.
yes,
She's again just. I mean, she's extremely beefy for a 1-cost card.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
has 3
she is.
HP. She has 3
she's
HP.
Olaf in red.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she is
She's
Olaf.
literally
right?
Olaf.
And she's
is.
so cute.
Yeah,
Look
yeah,
at
we have
her.
a Minnie in her actual dress because the
Yes.
only other Minnie we have is the princess one.
Minnie.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep. And
but
she
she's
looks
adorable.
so dainty, and she does look like she's walking through like a fiery mess.
She
like,
does.
It's just
She
like
literally looks like she's in danger.
She's adorable.
All I can think of is the Minnie and Mickey's Rescue Railroad.
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like she's like
Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad.
Yes,
That's a
yes.
good ride.
Yes, she is adorable.
Yeah.
Oh, I love her.
Anyways, now we move on to Stampede. That is our next card.
Yes.
It's 1 cost. It can't be inked, but it deals 2 damage to a chosen damaged character, which it's gonna work really well with Tinkerbell. It's
I
gonna
was
be really
just-
good with Tinkerbell.
Yeah.
It'll work great against even cards that can what is it? That can shift into bigger cards.
Yeah, well, yeah, because you can kill them before
They get into
yeah.
the shift. Yeah, until they shift.
And it's like right now it's an auto include in green and
Yeah.
silver.
Well,
Yeah.
because green
pink-
just doesn't have that many anyways.
No,
Green
and
really doesn't
so
have that many cards.
It's great. It also, if you think about this, it also kind of works well with Beast a little bit.
Yeah,
like
it
so
does,
you have
it
Tinkerbell
does.
and then you have this, and then it knocks those all, as ready. And so
It's
it's
gonna you're gonna have some good combos.
yeah, and
Some
then
really good
otherwise, I don't
combos.
know if till we see there's not a lot of removal, but it's only doing 2 to 1, so that's what kind of stinks about
That
it.
Yeah.
does suck. That does suck.
Especially now that we've got these cards that do multiple damage to
Yeah.
couple
Right.
cards.
It's not like one that. Yeah.
Well, now we have another card, Marshmallow.
Another one from Frozen.
He
Week.
is really big. He's uninkable, which does suck. But he's 6 cost. He's 5/5.
Yep.
Which is decent. I don't love that it's a 1 cost. Or
No.
1 lore, I mean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
One lore
yeah,
is
for
really
6.
sad
He's-
for 6
He's
cost.
definitely here to get rid of characters because, like, his
Yeah.
ability, when this character is banished in a challenge, you may return this card to your hand.
Can we say that durable looks cool, but it would look probably a lot cooler on something that is like a 1 or 2 cost?
Yeah.
So
I really love the flavor text. Hey, we were just talking about you. All good things from Olaf.
Yeah.
Love that. That is
What
adorable.
was it, you, Gunner, or somebody that said, or maybe it was our son Theo, was like, I didn't know his name was Marshmallow.
I knew his name was Marshmallow.
I knew his name was Marshmallow, but it took me a quick second to figure out who you were
But-
talking about when you said Marshmallow came out. I was like, what?
Yeah.
And like I said, I mean, again, durable on a 1 cost card, 2 cost card, I think it's gonna be a pretty cool thing
Yeah,
if
it
they
is.
do it. But on a 6 cost uninkable card, it seems...
Well, because like the
It's a
thing
little-
is durable. Like he's gonna like by the time he gets banished, the game's gonna be almost over.
Maybe. I
Yeah.
think with some of the cards
I
we've
mean,
seen,
with-
these games
with
may
like Aladdin and
extend.
stuff, it'll be
These
extended.
games are going to be extended
like-
more.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we knew that going in, like with a limited card pull, your games are always going to be quicker.
Mhm.
Yeah.
As you get more control, as you get more removal, it does change.
Yeah.
Yes.
Our next card is Scepter of Arendelle. It's a 1 cost.
Yeah, more Frozen. It was Frozen week. Next week is actually Lorcana week, starting on Tuesday. Or
that's
Monday.
exciting.
Oh, really?
All kinds of stuff next week.
Cool. So we're gonna have even more to talk about.
Yes, we will.
But no, we have a Scepter of Arendelle. It's a 1 cost card, and it has command. Chosen character gains support this turn. So I mean, that's gonna be really good on cards like.
This is the one.
Oh, Maleficent. You could do it to Maleficent.
How about this? This is the one. This is what I've saw all over with this card is the Thingabob. Ariel.
Mm-hmm.
She literally when you play an item, she untaps.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get her out and you quest with her, right, and then you play Scepter of Arendelle. Chosen character gains support when you tap it. So now you give that to Ariel. She untaps.
Oh.
If you would have a crazy combo where you had 4 of these, you're now giving. You may add their attack into another character. So another attack might attack for 12. Meanwhile, Little Mermaid attacks or quests for 4.
Yeah.
And then you might be able to attack for it. Well, you could actually spread that out too.
Yeah.
So if you have 4 characters on board, you might be able to attack for quite a bit each time. So
for sure.
It's kind of cool.
It's kind of cool. And now we have another Frozen card.
Wow,
Prince Hans.
surprise.
Yeah, we have Prince Hans. He's a 4. And I think he is insane.
He's beefy.
He's a 3/3.
For 4 cost.
He's 4 cost. But I think the best part of him is, again, he has 3 lore. He's another 3 lore card. And he's only 4.
And he's a 3/3, so yeah, it's
you're literally getting 3 lore from 1 card on turn 4.
It's insane. He's
insane.
And it's scary, and I think it's
a good addition to
the
green.
Protection of it is again good old Tinkerbell. She's protecting all these because you can shift into Tinkerbell, do 1 damage to everything, and then sing with grab your swords, and Hans is all of a sudden dead.
Yeah,
because he's got to wait a turn to attack. So
not if you have if you had a ward card.
Yeah.
Ward
actually.
I think Ward is
grab your swords goes through Ward. There's one of those actually go through.
Really?
Go through Ward. Yeah, I found that out.
Because maybe it's Tinkerbell.
I commented on Lorcana Cast. I was like, oh, Lore will change this, or Ward will change this, and he was like, actually AOE, so whatever that is.
Area of effect.
Yeah, it actually goes through Ward. So that's interesting.
Oh, really? That's weird.
Yep.
Okay, well, that's all our cards for right now. We have some more later that came out right before we started filming.
Yep.
But now we have the rides tier list.
Oh yeah, we've got to finish this up. Our movies tier list is kind of on pause right now, but we bring in the lovely Tiffany.
Yeah,
here she is.
She's been here the whole time just waiting with her beautiful Walt Disney Wonderful World of Color shirt on.
We really have to shout out that she really prepared with the World of Color shirt.
I feel like we'll probably adapt Just Ink It into an extra podcast that is just us talking Disney, maybe.
I would totally be down for that.
We should do that. We should do it like movies.
And Tiff will be in that one for sure.
Yes, Tiff will be in that one for sure. We'll bring in some of our kids for guest stars, and they like to talk about it and stuff. But all right, Gunnar, why don't you give them to us, and we'll try to decide where we want to put them. That's the hardest part.
So our next ride is Luigi's Rollicking Roadsters. Also, this isn't Mario Luigi, right?
No.
I was confused because I knew that you guys went to Universal too.
No,
yes, we did.
So I was wondering if it was
No.
Luigi.
This is Cars.
No, it's Cars.
Oh, I remember this.
Yeah,
I
actually
this
one.
Really
I wrote
enjoyed
this one. It's actually
the dancing one.
Yeah. It's really funny. It's really funny seeing.
It's supposed to be like a family reunion, and then they're all dancing.
I thought it was really funny.
Really cute. Really cute.
I'm good with B. I'm also bottom of A. I would probably be okay with it.
I would say B.
B.
Top of B.
Middle of B.
What do we have at the top of B?
Top of B right now, we've got Alice in Wonderland and the Toy Story and Mr. Lincoln's.
I would put it right after Alice in Wonderland.
You liked Alice in Wonderland that much?
Well, I just think it's really cool because it's an original it's something.
And it was actually really cool.
It's really pretty.
It is.
Yeah.
And then next we have Mad Tea Party. This is like
that's the teacup.
Yeah.
This one's where we get in and we can barely fit.
There was 3 of us in a
Oh, really?
We went to Disney World 2 summers ago. And literally, it was 4 grown adults. We got into one teacup. And
that was rough.
We couldn't hardly turn it.
Wait, so then is it the exact same ride in both?
It is.
Yeah,
Well,
it is.
yeah, but in Disneyland, it's not under a roof.
Yeah, it's
It's
like
actually it's
really
it looks
cool.
I feel like that would make it better.
It is
like not being
pretty
and
under
it's
a
right
roof.
beside the Alice in Wonderland ride, which is
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool.
yeah.
What do you guys think? I mean,
I
the ride is great.
I'd put it in, I think, top of C. Top of C.
C.
Well, maybe
Bottom of
bottom of-
B.
Yeah,
B.
yeah, because
Bottom
rides
of
like
it.
that
Really
aren't as
good,
good.
yeah.
It
They
is.
are.
I
It
mean,
is
they're
a
still
very.
fun,
It's a very
but-
much fair, spinny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One. Yeah.
Yeah. And then our next one is Main Street Vehicles.
Okay, I put this on here because it is
I
an
do
attraction.
not know what this one is.
It's neat.
It is
I'm
neat,
trying-
and
what
we
is this
actually
one?
we rode back on
And
the
then we rode
one.
on the fire
Remember
truck.
the fire truck?
Oh.
But we rode back also the night before on a
Oh, is
different
this
one.
just like the old
Yes.
cars?
Yes, and so we rode back in an older one that was
This-
actually one that Walt would drive around.
Yes,
the guy
that
told
was
us he
cool.
said that he would actually drive this one around.
Wasn't
That's
this
so
a fire
cool.
truck? I
Yeah.
think?
No, the fire truck we rode the second night.
Okay.
Back,
I don't
think,
remember.
but
I'd have to look
it
at
might
the
have been.
pictures.
There's
Yeah.
there on somewhere in one of our videos. I think we posted a picture, or we posted a video of that. I think so. And,
I think I would put it almost an A.
Yeah.
Just because
Yeah, they're all really cool. Like even if you get on the horses,
It's really
like it's
neat.
they're all neat things to ride, and they're very old, some of the cars, and so in the buses too, and so you
Mhm.
got to think that these are vehicles that Walt and his family probably rode in. So
Yeah,
so then what
for
is
sure.
Main Street Vehicles?
we
What
put
are
it
you putting in?
as
A.
bottom of A.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, I think
I
that's
would
really
agree.
cool that Walt rode on one of them.
It's
Yeah.
it
That
was
is
amazing.
really cool.
It was
Oh
really cool.
boy, this is her golden buzzer
Yep.
one.
I
So
know.
so our next one
Winnie-
is Winnie the Pooh. Is
Winnie
this?
the
I
Pooh.
wrote it in Disney World. but
It's
is it-
a lot
It's a
different.
Oh, it
lot
is?
different.
Yep.
Much
I
better.
was wondering.
Much better in Disneyland.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking.
I feel
like
like a lot of the older
like
Disney rides
S tier
are
to
gonna be
D
better
tier
in
in
Disneyland.
They are.
Disneyland
Yeah.
compared
Yeah.
to Disney
Yeah.
World.
I'd put this
it-
one in A.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't think it matters
It's
because I
not
think my
S,
mom's
but
just
I
gonna
would put
bump
it in
up.
A.
Yeah.
I would
Really?
put it in
You
A.
don't
It
think
was
it's
like
S? Wow.
top
It's
of
not.
A.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I expected her to put it up there just because it's
No,
Winnie the Pooh.
I would put it in A for sure.
A for
And it's
Okay.
a little bit
Yeah.
outdoor. It's a little bit indoor.
Oh, that's really
It's a little bit. I can't find it on the tier list here, so it might be this one right here. I'm not sure, but
can
we'll
find it
find
later.
it and put it in later.
Mater's
But yeah,
Junk-
A. We're in A though. I just thought of
Mid
that.
A.
Mid A, so like
Mid-
somewhere
what do
where
we have?
monorail train behind that or haunted mansion.
Above monorail, probably.
Think so? Well, I guess it is your
It's
your
not my
it's
golden
your
buzzer. Like I
ride.
wouldn't move it all the way
Oh,
into S.
yeah. I would.
I figured you'd use your golden buzzer on it.
I'd put it above monorail, below train.
Okay, we'll let you do that since.
Is that?
Yeah.
I mean, is that fair?
yeah, I
Like,
think so. I don't know that I would do that, but that's your
where
favorite
would you
ride.
put it though?
I would put it in A still, because I literally was. It's heads and tails above. It's honey, much better honey there than it is in Disney
much
World.
better.
So, all right,
That's
Mater's Junkyard.
Yeah,
Oh,
Mater's Junkyard is our next one.
Yes. All right.
This is the one where it's like
You go cow
I
tipping.
didn't love
Yeah.
this
Tractors.
one.
I
remember I wrote that
It's
one.
good. It's
C,
really
maybe.
quick.
I
It
don't know
just
that
kind
Yeah,
of like
it's kind of just like C.
yeah.
It was
I can
cool,
see.
but-
Above Dumbo.
Our little
Above
kids, our
Dumbo
little kids
Gaggers.
loved it though.
I'm not gonna put it
I was
above
in one of the
Autopia,
seats with
though.
Arwen,
Yeah.
and she really liked
Yeah,
it.
our little kids loved it.
Yeah.
So C for that one. Then.
For
Matter.
for two full-grown adults, it
Yeah.
It
It's-
wasn't as fun.
no.
No,
Yeah, and then our next one is Matterhorn Bobsled. What is this one?
I did not like this ride.
What is a Matterhorn?
It was not great.
Yeah.
It's a classic.
It is, and it's cool. It's cool, but it's basically a bobsled.
Oh,
Yep.
seriously?
Yeah, it's
You're
basically.
just going around in circles.
and you feel like your back feels probably worse than
Yeah.
on a bobsled.
And not to mention, not exaggerating, 85% of the time we would walk by it.
it was broke down.
Yeah, I would say you're right.
I would actually.
There
Whenever
was
I-
a couple times.
whenever
it
I
wasn't,
hear
but I would say
bobsled,
like 85%.
Unpopular opinion, but I think you guys will agree. I think people that love Disneyland would disagree, but I'm going to put it in the top of D tier.
That's
Agreed.
fair.
Yeah,
It's
no,
definitely better than
From
All
what
I
I've
can
heard,
think
you
of-
either love it
or you hate it.
And
I did
honestly,
not love
Goofy's
it
Flying
at all.
School was smoother than it.
Yes, it was.
Oh yeah,
Was it really?
100%.
Yes.
Wow. Now, all I can think of when I hear bobsled is Cool Runnings.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then our next one is Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad.
And you've rode this one, Gunner.
This
And
this
you
was a
have-
fun one.
I liked this
liked
ride.
It was kind of cool.
Very, very similar to Disney World, but the queue is
The
different.
queue is
Well,
puts
yeah, because
this
the one
up
in-
because the queue is amazing.
Yeah. the
Yeah,
queue is good.
yeah, because the one at Disney World is like they they renovated that one other ride.
Yeah,
and then
but so there
is this its own ride?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
So
that's
it's like
cool.
it has its own queue that like goes
That's
through
cool.
all of the movies that Mickey and Minnie have ever been in, and it like it's really cool.
Yeah, I like the
I love
queue
that.
in Disneyland's better, but other than that, the ride is
Yeah,
What
the
do you
ride
guys
is really
think?
good.
Basically
I
the
would say
same.
the ride's
I would
Like
put
a
it in
B?
B.
yeah,
bottom
high
of
B.
B?
No,
Or
higher B.
Upper
Higher
B.
B. I would
Yeah,
say.
I'd say
Past.
That was a good ride.
No, not past the racers.
Oh, really?
No, the racers are fun.
Okay.
Wait, the racers are in B?
No, dancing. That's the dancing. It's Luigi's.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, because I was like, the
put it
racers
above
are much
Luigi's
higher
then,
than
yeah.
B.
What about Alice in Wonderland?
I would put it
Above it,
I can't
Probably,
really
yeah.
have a say in that one.
It's almost the bottom of A, but I don't know that
You could
it's...
almost move it to A.
Actually,
but,
let's move it to A.
like bottom of A.
Yeah, I think it's a
Because
good
it's
ride.
probably
it's
above.
really
It's
good.
actually
It
probably
deserves
above
A.
Indiana
It
Jones.
deserves. It's
Really?
above A.
I really liked Indiana Jones. I think it's nice because Indiana Jones is different from Disney World because
Yeah.
it's similar to Dinosaur.
True. Okay.
Dinosaur's a
I'm
good
okay.
ride.
I'm gonna put it above the parks rides.
Okay.
But yeah, I think that's that. If you guys are okay. With
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I think A is a good one. And
Yes.
then our next ride is Mickey's Philharmonic.
Yeah,
Is that how you
it's an
say it?
attraction. It's the 3D glasses thing where
Oh, that's fine.
it goes flying through the back. We did it down. In
Oh, that-
Disney.
yeah, that
It's
was a good
cool.
one.
It's a wonderful. If you are hot and
Wonderful
tired,
air
I was
it
just about to
is
say it's
wonderful.
really nice to relax.
I may have slept through part of it because I'd already seen
It
it.
was really relaxing.
But yeah, where do you guys put it though? Like,
B.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say,
Solid
High C or low B.
B minus.
I would say a B.
High C or low B for sure. Yeah, high C or low
I'll
B.
go high C.
Yeah, high C
is
I
fair.
don't know that I can put. Again, if we're basing it off of air conditioning, it is an S tier ride.
Yes, exactly. Nice.
Mr.
and
Lincoln
chilly.
is S.
Yeah.
There is
the
nice air
Animator
conditioning.
Studios S. If you're going by air conditioning, those
That's
are
a
all
whole
higher.
different-
And if you're
whole-
going
yeah.
compared to Disney World and Disneyland, this next one is gonna.
Now we are on to my favorite ride
Mhm.
in any park.
You're
the
crazy.
Millennium it's a Millennium Falcon.
I wouldn't say it's the best ride in any park,
No.
but I would.
Not at all.
I
get
love.
I get
I'm just
sick on this
biased.
ride.
Oh.
I'm just biased
every
because I like
single
Star
time.
Wars.
I
All
would
the Star Wars land rides are so
100%.
good.
This has to be A.
It has
And
to.
it all
it has
depends
to
on
win.
your
Just-
crew as to the
It does.
Do I
but
get a golden buzzer?
experience.
I don't know that we actually have golden buzzers on this.
Okay,
didn't
we don't
do
have
that.
golden
It was
buzzers.
on movies.
Okay, so it's just a movie.
We just
I-
saw movies.
I think it should be A.
I don't love this ride.
You
It
don't?
makes me nauseous, especially when I'm like
Think-
doing the
I
driving.
guess that would make
Think
sense.
of the ride as a whole, though.
Yeah.
Like you're in the cockpit of the Millennium
I
Falcon.
love that.
For the experience, yes.
So it's
I
hard
just-
for me to put it in B tier.
I'm
Like it's hard for
biased.
me to put that under.
I'm biased because I love
Alice
Star
in
Wars.
Wonderland.
It doesn't go under.
Oh,
A.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go under.
So it has to go A. I feel
Yeah,
like.
it has to be.
Put it
And
in
we
A.
actually did it in Chewy mode, which
I,
Oh,
I
Chewy mode
recommend
is so much
Chewy
fun.
mode,
So
but do it
cool.
once or twice before you do Chewy
and
mode,
make sure
so you
nobody
know
in
what
your
to
party.
do.
Make sure nobody in your party it's their first time because
Yeah.
that would be horrible.
Make sure
Yeah,
that
it's-
everyone speaks Wookiee.
Yeah.
Chewy mode,
Right?
yeah. Chewy mode is definitely like after you wrote it 2 or 3 times and you know
Mhm.
what they're asking
Yeah.
you
Yes.
to do.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
Later,
then Chewy mode's
later
fun.
on, we will turn this into a Pokemon podcast again. But for now,
What?
now we're turning it into a Star
Oh.
Wars.
Oh, you're talking about how we've
Ah.
mentioned Pokemon every
Well,
I'm
see,
episode.
you got it
kidding.
in
I'm
still.
kidding.
Yep, you still
Yeah.
got it in.
Oh no, I have a card that we're going to talk about later.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
same,
Yes,
same.
yes.
Our
So
next
yeah,
round,
A, but we're at A.
I would say
we put that above
at
Indiana Jones.
least middle, right?
I won't
I
put
would
it
not
above.
put it. I would
I
not
won't put it
above
above
the
Haunted
tree.
Mansion, but I will say it has to go over Millennium. If
Indiana
you're complaining
Jones.
about, like making you sick, Indiana Jones is like, like you're like,
I guess.
I just
Yeah.
chattered my teeth. Ouch. I don't know. That's my personal opinion.
Again, I'm just.
I'm not gonna
biased.
put it above Haunted Mansion because I know you'll cry and like punch me in the face. So
Which is fair.
yeah,
So then A.
I think so for sure.
Monsters Incorporated then is our next one.
I do not
Oh,
like
that's
that
the one
ride.
where
Wait,
you're
wait,
like,
isn't
far.
this the
It
one?
was okay.
It was alright.
Yeah, it's that one.
I mean, no, it was not. It's
Oh,
not the
okay.
laugh floor.
No.
No,
No,
I
that
was
was
no
a different
the
one.
one where you're in the car, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, you wrote it.
Yeah, I've been on this
Oh,
one.
I didn't.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
would've
because
been.
What did
I
you
think
think
it's
of
in
it?
California Adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay.
It's
I mean,
alright.
I'd
it's
say it's
literally-
like a C tier.
I was just gonna
It
say
reminds
C.
me of oh, what's the dragon down in Epcot? The dragon ride.
the dragon.
Dragon ride.
He's a dragon.
Mushu?
No, it's not the greatest
Oh,
ride.
the
It's not
oh.
the inventor. It's
I can see that.
Yeah.
Dragon.
Yeah.
The
The really old
Figment.
one.
Figment, yes.
Yes.
I mean, Figment's cool, but like his ride reminds
Yeah.
me of this.
Yes.
very
But-
much so
I mean, it's literally
C tier then, guys.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it literally takes you through the plot of Monsters Incorporated. It literally just
Yeah.
you literally just watch the movie.
Yeah.
In animatronic
Where in
form.
C tier?
I'd put it towards the
Bottom.
Like past Dumbo,
yeah.
Yeah.
Goofy
Yeah.
School.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
so
from what
too.
you guys are
However,
saying, that
if
was
you
really
had little
cool,
kids,
so.
they would love it.
Oh yeah, they would. They
Yeah.
would.
All this says is Mr. Toad.
Yeah, it's
It's
Mr. Toad.
I
actually really
yes,
love
I
this.
love
Yes.
Mr. Toad. I would actually put in high B tier.
I would too.
Yes.
I
Who is
really
Mr.
loved
Toad?
it.
You don't even know, but
You'd
it's
have to see the
fine.
movie.
You'd have to see the
It's
movie.
so
There's a movie?
It's a
Yeah.
Disney. It's been owned by Disney, and there's not a ride in Disney World.
Ribbit.
It's only here. But
It's
it is
really
a really
good.
cute ride. You're in this little car.
That's
You
awesome.
actually
Mr. Toad's
move
a
it
crazy
too.
driver.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Kinda
sounds
funny.
really cool.
Yeah, it's really
It's
good.
really good.
I'd actually put it right up there with
With Alice.
Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
Would you put it above or below it?
I would actually put it above.
I think I would too. I actually really like it.
I'm indifferent on it. You can put it. Either.
Yeah, I figured you probably. I mean, it's a cool
I
ride.
mean, it was good.
So,
Oh,
it's,
boy.
A then?
Here we go.
All right.
Oh no.
We know where Leah's putting this.
I love
Oh,
Peter
no.
Pan. I'd say A. I would say A.
Mr. Toad would be in B, right? Yeah. B.
Yeah, B.
And yeah, A.
Low
Oh,
A.
Peter Pan
very,
is a
very
good
low
one.
A.
That's
This
one where
is
they
it's
pick
better
different
in
again?
It's better in Disneyland.
Now I will give
But
it.
is it the same
I
ride?
will say
like,
that.
we're like, okay. So I
Peter
can't really
Pan
say
is
much
more
then.
updated.
I'm
at
gonna save.
Disneyland.
I'm gonna save an argument and just agree that it's in the bottom of A.
Thank you.
We're not gonna put it above A. I'll even be kind and put it above Mickey's Runaway Railroad, and even above Indiana Jones. I didn't like it.
Do not
No,
put
no.
it above the Millennium Falcon.
It actually probably is better than Indiana Jones. It's less jerky.
It's
That's
way more
true.
updated in Disneyland
And it's
than it
smooth,
is
and
in
it
the
is-
Disney
it
World.
is
stars,
cool.
the stars are
Yes,
so
they were beautiful.
Yeah.
pretty.
Yes.
You would
That
like it
sounds
better
like
in
a fun
Disneyland.
ride.
Yeah.
Pinocchio.
So we're putting
Oh, I forgot.
Peter Pan in A.
Pinocchio feels like a fever dream because it was our
I
last ride of the
Don't
night.
remember
Wait,
it.
really?
Yeah.
I feel like it's one of those rides where
It's the Pooh ride in Disney World.
It is.
yes, that's
Like
that's
not in
a
Disneyland,
good-
but it reminds
It's-
me very much of the Pooh.
It feels like a fever dream because I barely remember.
I
it.
don't
I was
remember.
so
it
tired.
was a little weird. Like
But we were also really tired, so like
yeah, we rode
I
that at night
guess-
if I remember right.
It was the last ride of the night,
yeah, like so
and
we're
it was like
talking,
12.
we put a lot of the
AM,
OGs
which
in
is like
B.
3 a.m. for East Coast
Bottom
people.
bottom
so,
of A
yeah.
and top of C. We put a lot of the OG stuff.
I would say
So, like,
C.
Yeah, I'd
So
I
say
think
C.
C.
Wait, so what do you even do in it?
It's basically Winnie the Pooh from Disney World, except it's
Oh.
Disneyland and it's Pinocchio.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going bottom
Yeah,
of
so it's
C.
probably C.
I would
then.
say-
Ahead of Monsters Inc. or below?
Ahead of Monsters Inc.
Okay.
personally.
Yeah, there's a whole lot.
Well, because
it's a
Monsters
whole
Inc.
lot
is
of
literally
crazy.
it's just a movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
Pirates.
Mm.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
This one's actually better in Disneyland
Again?
than Disney World.
Yep,
yes.
it is.
Oh, man.
It's so
continues
cool.
to
I
kind of
actually
Wait,
I
is
would
it-
I would put it in A.
But is
A?
it like the
Do you
same
think
ride
A?
except for the fact that it's better?
No.
Oh,
I mean, it's
really?
similar.
It's similar.
Okay.
Yeah, I would go A.
Do you
Yeah, like somewhere
in the middle.
Mid-A.
It's really cool because like there's extra scenes and it
Really?
just-
Mhm.
yeah.
There's more
Man.
instead of just the one drop.
So
there's
above
more.
Millennium, like
Oh,
above
I
the
like that
monorail,
helps.
maybe
What's that?
above the monorail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, above whatever that is, but I'm not sure what that is. I can't even remember.
What?
This right here, Jungle Cruise.
Oh.
Above Jungle Cruise or
Depends on your skipper.
Jungle
Yeah,
Cruise
it
is
depends on the
fun.
skipper. I love Jungle Cruise. It just
Yeah, Jungle
depends
Cruise
on
is
the
fun.
Jungle
it just
Cruise
Well,
can be
depends.
really good.
I'm gonna
or
move it
really
up
bad.
past it
Yeah,
just
depends on your
because
skipper.
I'm moving up it past because it is dependent on the skipper. If you
Yeah.
guys
That's
realize
true.
that. I like the up front. I'm not gonna change where Mr. Lincoln's is and they have all that other stuff. I
Yeah.
don't want to move it past
No.
that. I think that was too.
I
cool.
agree.
So our next one is Pixar Pal Around
I don't
Swinging.
remember this.
It's the swinging. It's the
Oh,
merry-go or the.
That's the death wheel.
S. I loved
Is
this.
this
I
the
did
Inside
too.
Out one?
No,
No.
no, no.
Death wheel, the Ferris wheel.
It's the Ferris
Oh,
wheel.
wait, that's Pixar? I thought
Yeah,
it was
it's
like
on the
Mickey's
Pixar
Ferris
pier. No,
wheel.
it's on Pixar. Mickey is on the front of it.
Yeah, I just
But
assumed
it's-
it was
You
like
can go
Mickey's
throughout.
Ferris
But you
wheel.
go. There's
You
one.
can pick
There's
all
some
stationary
one-
or moving ones.
Oh,
S.
no.
It's S.
I
I
I
had
did
one.
the moving ones. It was
You
good.
did the moving.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was
no.
so fun.
That is not for me.
It was fun.
It's under on Credit Coaster,
bottom of S,
but I laughed so
I do
much,
not
and we
think
had
I
a
would
really
like
good
that.
group of people. That
Yeah,
we
the
were
2 people
They
with
were
us
lot
were a
of fun.
blast.
Now, granted, we didn't make it swing extra.
No, we didn't.
No.
We
You
held
can
on
do
for
that?
dear life.
We did, yes.
I was literally, I think my hands were white by the
I do not
Yeah.
like those kind of.
Yeah.
I would be
This is
terrified.
one
It was
that
so
I don't know
fun.
if you guys will agree with.
Wait,
What's our next one?
All this says is Radiator Springs,
It's
but
the
I'm assuming
Radiator
it's a
Springs,
racer.
yes.
Yes, the
Radiator
I
Razors.
love this one. It's at least A.
We rode
Which one
it
is
3
this?
times.
That's
I
the
think.
one
Did
we-
we not?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
I think
racy.
it has to be an S tier.
Yes,
Yeah. Oh
it
yeah.
has
S.
to be.
I just didn't want to say S because I was
No,
afraid it'd be
it's
called out or
it is
something.
so thematic
It's
to
de-
the
it's
movie.
definitely
It's
yes.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like
S for sure.
it blows me away
It's
every time
so
I ride.
good.
Where
I
an
love
S?
it.
Now,
That's-
I don't
know.
even like cars as much anymore, and I still.
I
love it.
highly suggest riding it at night.
Oh,
night's
It's
better.
so
mercy.
good at
Different,
night.
different experience and sunset.
Yes.
It
Yes.
is so pretty at
Oh.
night.
Chef's kiss.
Yes.
That's
Ooh, we got a chef's
Oh.
kiss. That's like above S, right?
Yes, that's like S plus.
I don't think I could go past Guardians.
I
and
agree.
Honestly,
Below Guardians.
it could actually go past.
In Credit Coaster?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I think so, and I think even
What is that one?
oh, it's the roller coaster in Disney that we rode 3 times as well.
Matterhorn?
No,
No.
guys, come
Big
on.
Thunder.
Big Thunder.
Oh, I like Big Thunder better.
Really?
Yeah.
I would put it above Big Thunder, but that's
I
just
would too.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's because I didn't have racers that night that we went.
the first night, yeah.
When we did it was at night and there wasn't a person racing next to us. It was
That is
just
true. That was
Wait, there wasn't?
anticlimactic.
Oh, that
was
very
it really
anticlimactic.
stunk.
I mean, it was cool. It
It
just
like-
reminded me of Test Track.
You need to
Yeah.
beat yourself.
No, it's better.
Yeah.
Than, it is better than Test
No,
Track.
it
The thing I love
but
about it compared to
It's
Test
better
Track.
when you have a person
Yeah.
there.
Yes.
What I like
Yes.
about
Oh,
it
Test
better
Track
than
is
Test
fun.
Track is that Test Track has those jerky parts, and this just is
Yeah.
like smooth.
It
Yeah,
is
this is
when
really
you go
smooth.
under the waterfall, like it's
That's
just
pretty.
It's really
it's so
It's like
beautiful.
you're
It's
driving
such
in
a good
Radiator
one.
Springs.
But
maybe it's
it's a toss up. We can leave them right there.
Yeah.
They can be tied
Yeah.
basically. In our hearts, they'll be tied on S tier, and
Yeah.
Guardians will still always take the cake. I really don't
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
there's another ride. We have one more week of this. I think we have 15 more rides to put in here.
Still?
Yeah, we
There's
rode.
a
There
lot.
are a lot.
We
of
rode
those.
every
everything.
ride.
So
Wait, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah.
except for like maybe 2 kitty ones
Yeah,
that I
there
don't.
was a
Oh,
couple.
okay.
Like,
There was the jelly-
You guys didn't go to the
But
one.
we rode them with our kids.
Yeah, so we did actually
Yeah.
Brad and I
rate
didn't
those.
feel the need
Well,
to
I remember I rode on some of them because they had to have
Yeah.
someone with
ride
them.
them again.
Yeah.
So
Okay, and now we have some Gen Con tips, just like things to do.
Yeah,
and
so
stuff.
thought this would be a good segment. I know that
Well,
Leah's
because-
only been to no conventions.
None. I have none
I've been
under
to
my
a
title.
couple conventions. Me and Gunnar actually went. You guys will love this. We actually went to Dairy Con.
What's DairyCon?
Yeah, it's about
I
somebody
don't
who's
even
gonna ask
remember
that.
it.
Oh, the Transformer convention.
Oh,
yeah.
Wisconsin or
Moo Than Meets
something.
the Eye.
I was over here like,
Moo
oh.
then meets the eye.
I was
Yeah.
like
There
3.
was like a whole no.
I was like
no,
5.
he's been
no.
there
Four?
and has a T-shirt.
You
4 or
were
5?
much older than that. You were like
Really?
6
So
or
it's
7.
called
Yeah.
DairyCon
Wow.
because it's in Wisconsin.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
so
wait,
funny.
is that
And
why?
literally they make
I thought
like
it was just
like
cows.
Megatron, Mugatron, like there was like there was
Nice.
cow version of
Oh my
Transformers.
goodness.
That
I
was my
feel like it's
and
a
actually
fever-
It's a fever
Yes,
dream.
yes.
actually it was my first convention I've ever went to.
Oh wait, didn't we go with someone else? We
Andy,
went with Andy. Yeah, I
from
thought that was his
yes,
name.
yes. I'll never forget that because Gunnar I had talked to. So it was past 6 or 7 because I had talked to you about all the cuss words and told you not to say them. And I remember that, or no, we hadn't talked yet, but we had told you like don't say freak. And Andy was driving and had used a couple choice words in the bad traffic that we were in. You didn't say anything, and then he said freak, and you're like, that's a bad word. I'll never
Or
forget that.
no, you guys told him to not say "oh my gosh," and me and my friends, whenever we would come over to babysit, we'd say "oh my gosh," and the amount of times Gunnar and Bella would say, "don't say oh my gosh, that's a bad word."
I was a snitch.
Yeah.
Well,
Seriously?
well, I
Yeah.
mean, we just So, anyways,
Man.
that was like my first convention. But I will just say my tip, and I just heard some other tips on different podcasts, so I thought we'd give our own tips. Mine is get lots of sleep the week before. Like, don't short yourself. Like, don't go to Disneyland and then go to Gen Con.
That would
Yeah,
not be
that's
smart.
really
That would
Because
not
you're gonna
smart.
be as tired as you are at Disneyland. Like,
Oh, I can't
literally.
wait.
Yeah.
Those are the
Right?
best sleeps.
I would
Oh.
have been so
Yeah.
tired.
So
Well,
tired.
my advice is don't sleep in a car because I remember one time me and you and Greg we went to it was Origins or Gen Con or
It was
one of
Gen
those.
Con.
Okay,
It was
it was
Gen
Gen Con.
Yeah.
and we slept in the car the night before, and I don't remember this, but the entire night I was just moaning and groaning.
Yes,
I was so uncomfortable.
And we slept in a parking garage when we got there after we got our badge, and we should have never done that.
It was like 3 a.m.
We should have never done that. This year, I think we're camping out, though, like, to get in there for cards and stuff, so we'll be in the convention center, though.
I'm sure those are going to...
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm interested to see. But, yes, don't sleep in with your son that moans, because me and Greg did not sleep at all.
I probably was snoring, too.
Yes.
Because I do that when I'm uncomfortable.
And then we went and played, like, 2 tournaments. I don't think
I remember that.
You didn't play the second one.
I was
You were
so
like,
out of it.
I'm done.
I was so tired.
We slept so good that night, though.
Yeah,
it's a ton of fun. Stay hydrated. Go see a bunch of stuff. I know if you're not in the Discord, get in the Discord, because I know that there's one night we're meeting at, we're going to meet at the football stadium, and we're going to go somewhere and eat and play games, jam a bunch of games of Lorcana. So
Nice.
if you're not in the Discord and you're going, get on there. I don't know how much of us will have product, but I think we all have proxies, so we'll definitely be playing some games.
Yeah. Well, I will say one thing, because you told me to say this. As an IBS girly, try to find the best bathroom.
Yes.
Because we did that in Disneyland, and we had one bathroom that we went to all the time by Hyperion Theater.
Studios, the Hyperion Theater. That was
There's an upper room bathroom, and I think actually somebody put together a Lorcana like guide. I'm really sad because we didn't get in B Squared, this guy that he actually made jerseys for all the Lorcana players.
No way.
And it was too late for us to get any, but he made a bunch of jerseys, really cool. So we're gonna have
That's awesome.
Like when we go play with a lot of these people, it'll look like a gang coming down the street probably, because there's gonna be like 30 people.
Hey, B Squared, if you're listening, maybe you could make us some jerseys.
Nope, he already said he's not making anymore.
Okay.
He said might open it up for like Miami.
Never mind.
But we'll see. But it was really cool. I think that's cool that they did that, and it's just so much fun. You can pick up all kinds of new games. You can play new games.
Well, isn't that where we got Pirates of the Caribbean?
No, that was actually
Origins, wasn't it?
No, that was out in Philly when I went to the Transformers
PAX.
World.
That was
PAX East. So I've been able to go PAX East, Origins twice, Gen Con once.
Gen Con's so much fun.
Yeah, it's so great.
You must have a good wife.
Oh, yes. Of course she had to chime in on that. Yes, she is.
Okay.
Let's sing.
Yep, we're back to our cards now, and I'm pretty sure they're all songs, right?
Mother knows best.
I think we should have to sing these.
Please, no.
Gunnar has to sing them when he announces.
No.
Yeah. Listen to your mother.
So our first card is Mother Knows Best.
Listen to your mother.
And what it does is return chosen character to their player's hand. I mean,
the songs get me so excited.
I love this.
It can't be inked.
Yeah.
But returning a chosen character is pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
That's really good. For only 3, that's really good.
One way or another, something will go wrong, I swear. Seems like it's like Genie in song form, too. Because doesn't Genie return a card?
Yeah, Genie returns it.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. And then our next song is Reflection.
Are you going to sing it?
I don't know this song.
I don't even know the lyric. Yeah, it's something like that.
Christina Aguilera fell today.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Christina Aguilera killed.
I still haven't seen the live. I haven't seen the live.
Mulan, you mean? In the
yeah.
Did she sing in the live action?
No,
Yeah,
the live action one.
But she just, so you know how like a lot of the old 90s films had like good artists come in to sing the
yeah.
That's what Christina Aguilera was for Mulan.
Yeah.
But
cool.
Personally, I do not like that new Mulan. I don't think there's a lot of people that don't really like it. I don't care for it. Mushu doesn't talk.
Definitely let you know your early game cards. I mean, that helps you plan out.
Nice.
That helps you plan out
It's
what
really
you're
nice
do.
that you can change and see your next returns.
Yeah.
Her card art is beautiful.
It is.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
It's like her, and I love how they got captured, like her looking into her reflection.
Yes, really cool.
That's really cool.
Really cool.
It means
Matata.
no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem free.
Well, anyways,
I'm way off today. Hakuna Matata.
Anyways,
Matata. Poor Gunner.
Hakuna Matata. It's 4 costs,
Yep.
and you get to remove 3 damage from a chosen character. Or no, my bad. From each of your characters.
Answer to Tinkerbell.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically just
Makes you think more
Tinkerbell.
about an early grab your swords.
And
Yeah.
did you
early grab your
guys
swords.
notice in the waterfalls that the left waterfall is Simba's past, and the right waterfall is Simba's future.
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
left
I
one has
didn't see
the
that.
elephand graveyard, and
Yep.
the right one has
I'm sure Twitter has
Pride.
already.
sand dunes.
I'm
Like
sure-
that's where he runs through to
Yep.
get to Pride Rock.
Yeah.
I'm sure Twitter has already found that.
I'm sure.
But
I'm
that's
sure
awesome catch because I did
everyone's
not
found
find that
everything
when I
about
saw
these
it.
cards.
There's also a hidden Mickey in one of the cards I saw.
Oh
I
really?
don't remember which one. but
Oh,
there's-
wow.
Yeah.
Well, here we have a whole new world.
A
Which is-
whole new
okay.
world. Don't
God.
you dare close your eyes.
Each player discards their hand and draws 7 cards, which I think is really good.
Which
if you have,
one in the
if you have a
world?
horrible hand,
That is
what I
really
want to
good.
know is why Aladdin is Professor Xavier or Professor
Professor
Sycamore in an alternate reality.
Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, me and my dad used to
Yes,
play Pokemon. And back, like, in the more earlier days of us
And
playing,
even
the
back
Pokemon.
again.
There it
Yeah,
is.
it's here.
there was a card called Professor Sycamore, and it wasn't each player, it was just you, but you would discard your hand, and then
And
you would
draw
draw 7
7.
cards.
And this, I feel like this has to do the same thing in Lorcana for those of us that have played Pokemon, because there's probably a lot of us that have. Is
Probably.
that if you do a no hand, a whole new world, you have to give a high five. Because that's what we did with Professor Sycamore.
Yep.
If you do a no hand Sycamore where you had no cards in hand and you drew 7 cards, that was a high five every time. Because that's the best card draw you could get.
Yeah.
And you didn't have, because you have to discard in Professor Sycamore, you also had to discard your cards.
I
And
wouldn't know.
so this is like a combo of Judge and Professor Sycamore, because Judge was both players would shuffle in and draw 4. In was another card that was we're not making this a Pokemon podcast.
No,
but
you try to not to.
you will definitely have advantage if you have less cards to discard than your opponent.
Yes.
So if you play this and you both have 6 cards, it really doesn't do much. It might get rid of some really good cards for them. But if you're at 3 and they're at 7 cards and they have cards they want to play,
Could I make a petition to make our catchphrase for like this podcast? Gotta ink 'em all.
gotta ink
Oh
'em
my
all.
gosh.
Since we've talked about
That would
Pokemon
be
every
hilarious.
single episode.
Yeah, we'll do it. Gotta ink them all.
Gotta
Oh
ink
my
'em
God.
all.
Cards, and gotta ink them all.
Yep.
Oh
Okay,
my
now
gosh.
this next card
Oh
is
boy.
geez. It's be prepared. It's a
Be
7. It's a 7 cost card, which makes complete sense.
There it is.
It's a 7 cost card,
Sorry.
which makes sense, but you banish every
All
character,
characters.
All
not just your
It's a
opponent's,
board
not
wipe.
just
That
yours.
is-
This is a
Everyone.
Magic style card of board
Yes.
wipe.
That
So
is-
Commander style.
This is a late game.
This extends multiplayer
Yes.
much
Yes.
longer.
I mean, I'm thinking like late game. Your opponent has like 16 lore. They're gonna go out next turn.
Yep.
You drop be prepared,
And
their
everyone's-
whole board gets wiped.
Oh,
That-
that's
it's-
rough.
Well,
And
and then
Crazy.
another thing I was thinking,
And
if
maybe
you have
even
if you
Sinner.
have like Marshmallow just goes back to your hand.
that's true. That is
Yeah,
actually
so
that is
him and
kind
be
of-
prepared. If,
that might-
if we get any more, what is it,
Yep.
durable cards?
Yeah, durable
Yeah.
Then
cards.
be prepared
Yeah,
is gonna get a lot better.
in a durable deck, that is really good.
Yeah, in a
It
durable
is,
deck,
it
that is
is.
really good.
Yes, I mean, board wipe. Enough said.
Yeah, board wipe, enough said.
Multiplayer just got longer.
Yeah.
And it should be a ton of fun.
Well, heck, even normal matches get longer.
Well, also, guys, remember too that the red is where you have the Aladdin that when he banishes
Yeah.
something, he gets +2 lore.
Yeah.
Well, red is also where you have all
and
the
they
attacking
and they
cards.
all the other people lose 2 lore.
Yeah.
Yep.
And now, once you do that, and say you've already played the other Aladdin, everybody lost the lore. Now all of a sudden you're like, be prepared, okay? I'm gonna clear
Here
your
you go.
board, and I took lore from you and added lore to me.
Yep.
So
Yeah, but the thing I am noticing is that Be Prepared has a lot, or not Be Prepared, like the red category, it has a lot of like attacking cards. It doesn't have too many cards with high ink. I mean, it has like the Mickey.
Mhm.
I think Maleficent.
Maleficent is in
Yeah,
there
she
too.
might have a few
Yeah,
inks.
yeah.
But I mean, Maleficent's
It doesn't
like
have a ton
9.
of low cost cards either. I think.
Yeah, they
it's
don't.
Mr.
They have a lot of
Tibbs,
higher ones.
that Aladdin that just came out.
I think they have a
so.
lot of like 4.
And we
4
didn't
costs.
talk about this, but man, it was really cool too to see the Germany event that they had.
What?
Yeah, they had a Germany event. We got to get Gunnar on Twitter probably. Actually, you're getting Instagram, so you can get the new one, Threads.
the
So
Reds. I
that's
keep
right.
forgetting about
I know
that.
I do too, but I think it will probably pick up steam. Just like
Gotten
Instagram.
like a million downloads.
Yeah,
in,
it was really
It
quick.
got like a million downloads in a day or
It
something.
did, it did.
It's blowing up.
But that they had a really cool event, and people actually had to sign NDAs that they couldn't.
That
Oh,
is
reveal
really?
stuff.
so cool.
They had like
Oh,
they had like these like drinks
Wait.
themed to the different color.
Who all
inks.
got invited?
People from Germany. I mean, you gotta remember Ravensburger is
like
from
people
Germany.
Oh,
Yeah.
right,
So-
right, right.
But it was really cool, and I'll have to show you. I'll show you some of the stuff.
Yeah,
But
that
that's
sounds
where we
really
got a
cool.
lot of the cards that were revealed. So the cards
Okay. Wait, so you're
Baroque.
saying that was why we got all the
Yes,
cards
like
in a
Baroque. There was like 6 cards revealed there that were cards,
Jeez.
and then this week was all Frozen week.
Yeah.
And then it turned into Song Thursday. So which is kind
Yeah,
of fun.
that's
really
cool.
Can we mention something about that I just thought of?
What?
What is Thursday night at most bars?
Karaoke
night.
Oh, you're so right. I never realized that.
I wouldn't go to bars, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
I
just
would
a
hope I don't
classic.
go to
Everybody knows that. But yes. So we need to have like, if we're at Gen Con, I feel like we need to have like a karaoke night. Just go somewhere for a karaoke night.
You guys can
and
sing to your heart's
Disney
content.
songs.
Gotta
All
sit
the
there and-
Disney.
You gotta sit there and video it.
I'll sit
Yeah.
there.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll video it.
Well, hey guys, we were able to give away another card. We actually have one that's getting ready to
Yeah.
go out in the mail. Our first one. I'm still waiting on a response from our winner of this last one, but we're excited about that. We're excited about getting new subscribers. So again, as we get 25 more subscribers, so once we hit 50, we'll give away another card to somebody on our Twitter, which we've seen some growth on Twitter and on YouTube. So thank you guys for that. But that's all I have about the contest. Just continue to share our stuff and like our stuff and comment on our stuff. But Gunnar, why don't you give us a little bit of an outro?
Yep. All right, guys. Thanks for listening. Make sure to ink that subscribe button. And until next time,
Just
ink
ink it.
it.